Hello there everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Uranium. So, we just beat the gym. It's about time we get out of this town. The heck out of Dodge. I feel like they probably don't like us too much. So we're just going to head through here. So I'm guessing this is the way we have to go. I went ahead and looked around the town to figure out where it probably is so we needed to be. And this looks like it's the right spot. That looks like a hiker right there, and he looks like he's about to challenge us to a Pokemon battle. So we're going to keep out Dixie, because Dixie's going to be the best bet for this. And he's not. Hey, keep distance from Comet Cave. Pokemon there are attacking in groups. It's real dangerous to go through it alone. Okay, good to know. But this is a new route. How many balls do we have, actually? I didn't actually check. Pokeballs. We have 16 balls, and we have 1 Great Ball and a Net Ball in case it's a water or bug type. So, let's go ahead and get our new Pokemon. Because I'm pretty sure this is a new route. Ooh, it's an Ekans. We found ourselves a Snack. That's fascinating. I did not expect to actually, find a Snack in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap back into Sexbomb. I know Sexbomb, the OP Pokemon of this journey here. And we're just going to use Mud Slap a couple, well maybe once. Probably only once, because any more might actually completely destroy it. So yeah, 1 Mud Slap should do the trick. Bronk. Maybe 2. Alright, 2 will be fine. And then we're going to catch the Ekans, and we're going to have an Ekans on our team. Isn't that cool? Now, fun fact, one of my favorite typing in Pokemon is, in fact, the Poison type. So, getting an Ekans is pretty exciting. I would have liked something that was, not a normal Poison type. Like, well, 1 with a secondary typing, and 2, that's not one that you've, seen before. I would have liked a new Poison type. That'd been cool. Like a Tonemane. I would have really liked a Tonemane. That would have been really awesome, honestly. But hey, we got Ekans. And I actually already have a name picked out for this. Because, like, I remember seeing something about this for, whatchamacallit, Pokemon Go. Because, there's Snack, which is like, oops, Snack, which is like, Snack. Alright, you know what, I just can't spell. There's Snack, which is like short and snake. So I'm just going to name it Kens, which is Snack spelled backwards. Really clever, honestly. I like it. Alright, so I'm generally curious, what else is in this grass? That's my important question of the day right now. Like, what else is actually in here? Is it just snacks? It looks like it's just snacks. Yeah, that's just another snack. Alright, whatever. Either way, is this a trainer? That is a trainer. I love to hide in tall grass. Okay, good for you. So you have a Kinetomunk, which is the evolved form of the base Chipmunk Pokemon thing. Let me just go for the Karate Chop. I don't think you'll die from Thundershock. No, but you will get paralyzed. And Karate Chop, if it's still a normal type, that should really hurt. Okay, it still is a normal type. We're gonna go for another Karate Chop. It's just gonna charge again. We should be fine. Right? And this time you get paralyzed. Okay. Sexbomb can go 5 hours without getting paralyzed. But one time you get... Ouch. Alright. So, Dixie's not leading the front anymore. That's a no-brainer. Got to level 15. Defeated school, killed Kid and Marta. We're gonna go ahead and just swap over to Charmadillo now. Because Charmadillo needs to get some experience. And Kens is still... We'll think about using Kens. I'm not too excited about using it. I mean, I'm excited to get it, If I have to use it, having a poison type is nice. But I'd really... Because I think when we get to the Comet Cave, we might be able to get ourselves a Tonemane. And if I can get one of those, I'll be a bit happier. Just because it is, in fact, a poison flying type, as opposed to just a straight-up poison. And it's a new Pokemon for this region, which would be even better, honestly. Like, I'd rather not have another Pokemon that already exists. Because I already have Mankey. But Snack's cool. I like Snack. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just fight this guy. I'm tired of running. Let's battle. Okay, that's why I walked up next to you and pressed enter. You got Ager Volta. Oh, it's that thing. I know what that thing is. I've just never... I think I could obtain it through Mystery Gift or something. Because it's like the event Pokemon for this game, sort of. It's an electric type, I think. Yeah, it's an electric type. I knew that much. So hey, look at that. Knowing the typing of a Pokemon when I first meet it out in the wild. That never happens. But yeah, we're just going to use Mud Slap just because. Stab, type advantage. accuracy drop. It's all good. It's going to keep using Defense Curl, though, which isn't going to help it much because I am sort of, using Mud Slap, which is a special move. But anyways, though, that's that quickly taken care of. It's going to send out Pahar. I don't know what a Pahar is. Is that a burb? That's a burb. We're going to use Ember on the burb. I don't know what kind of burb it is, though. That's the problem. Ooh. Oh. Well, it's a fire type. I know that much. Okay. That's fine. That's where my problem comes in. I don't have anything to actually deal with the fire type. Sexo Bomb's probably the best bet. Well, my way to deal with fire types is to keep out that and use the, whatchamacallit. Use Mud Slap. But this thing's probably also a flying fire type. So I don't have anything to really use against it. It's going to use Incinerate. That's probably going to hurt a little bit. Yeah. We're just going to go for the Metal Claw just because I don't really have anything else to use. Yeah, this is not fun. This is not a fun time. Oh, no. Not a Pokeball. I need medicine. I need to heal my poor Pokemon. Is there not any disadvantages to using Incinerate? Incinerate sounds like one of those moves that was really... that had something tacked onto it. But I can't remember what. I just remember hearing about or knowing that move exists. We're going to use one more potion, just so we don't lose Sexo Bomb here. That'd not be ideal, considering it's our first evolved Pokemon. Also, why does this guy have, like, these frickin' pseudo-legendary Pokemon? What gives? This is so unfair. Considering it might just be high damage and no crit. Because normally these guys get a lot of crits. But that one didn't get any, so... Ah, Carlton. Alright, well... I'm gonna go back and heal again. Just because I'm already dying. Could use some health. Because there's a lot of stuff I did not expect there. We're gonna talk to the police officers while we're here, too. Just because I don't remember talking to them, and I don't remember what they said. But who knows, maybe they'll let us get on the subway. That'd be cool. I'd like to get on the subway. Pokemon are back to full health. They will see us again. Not the nicest thing to say, but okay. Also, yeah, I already have Charmander in the front. We'll swap out Durant over there. Durant. And we'll grab Ken's, I guess. Still need to train you. It's gonna take a while. What do you have as moves, by the way? You have Poison Sting, Leer, Dark, or Bite, and Glare. Alright, so you stare at a lot of people. You stare at people, you can bite them, and you can Poison Sting. Alright, that's fine. Let's talk to you. It's under construction. However, you can't use it yet. Alright, that's fine. Just wanted to know. Didn't really know what the case was there. Alright, onward to this way. Let's keep on going up here. I already went onto the beach to grab all the items from there. That's a sailor. He's probably going to want to fight us. And I don't know if we want to bring... We probably don't want to bring Charmander out in the front. I don't have anything to deal with a water-type Pokemon, though, either, is the problem. So, I think we'll just use... Well, we'll go ahead and see what we get put into with this fight, if he's going to fight us at all. Oh, okay. He's not going to fight us. Sweet. Alright, that saves us so much effort. You there, kid. Okay, there's the youngster Joey. Youngster Nelson. Yeah, you're youngster Joey. Don't even try to argue that one. Now we're going to send our Charmander to start with. It's going to get intimidated, which is fine. I don't need the attack stat because Charmander is a special attacker. And we're going to go ahead and use Ember. I'm going to hope for that burn. Burn to be nice. Use Yawn, as it always frickin' does, because that's all this Pokemon knows how to use. Use Scratch. That did a lot of damage. And I don't want to stay in anymore. Believe it or not. So we're going to go into Sexo Bomb, obviously, just because that's the best bet right now. I don't want to keep overusing Sexo Bomb. Like, I really don't want to, but it's just kind of I don't have much of an option in a lot of these matchups. She's the best for resisting most type of attacks. And she is strong, so I gotta keep using her. Alright, Sexo Bomb makes experience about to send in a Fortog. That would still be you to be the best, honestly. But I think we can probably send out Neon to deal with it. I want to just try to do that. I think it'll be fine. If not, then we'll swap back into you, probably. But here's the thing. I think Neon's close to evolving. If it does, in fact, evolve. I don't know. The one time, Air Cutter frickin' misses. One time I needed to hit. Alright, whatever. It's going to use Pound. That's fine. You can survive another hit. I know that much. Yeah, you can survive that acid. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use a Super Potion. Running low on Super Potions again. I need to buy more when I get back into town. Because I'm going to inevitably have to go back at some point. Alright. Thank you for not poisoning me. That was really nice of you. Air Cutter. Okay, let's get this poisoning again. Not going to poison me. That's a first if this thing doesn't poison. And we're going to go ahead and Gust. And that's that taken care of. That's Neon leveled up. So level 16 is a good evolving level for a lot of Pokemon. So nope, really? Okay. That's fine then. I was just thinking, you know, maybe, just maybe. Also, you're now asleep, aren't you? Do I have an awakening? I'd really not run all the way back. Though it's not too far away, I'd rather not. I have a full heal. That's about it. I think I need to save that full heal for when I'm gonna actually need it. So we're gonna do the bait and switch tactic. Alright, we're gonna fight this old dude here on this bridge. He's gonna send out a Sneck. I'm gonna send out my Charmadillo, who is asleep right now. But that's fine, because I'm gonna use the bait and switch. Just change it out into Pokemon. That's gonna be fine. I wanna go for Kens. Let's try sending out Kens. It should be fine. Let's get the Intimidate off, which is nice. Which means we're probably going to be in a bit of an advantage in this matchup. Maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Glare, just so I can get the Paralyze off. And I flinched. Glare, please. Don't you dare flinch again. There we go. Glare, it is now paralyzed. And I want to go ahead and heal you back up. Yeah, we're going to have to buy a lot of these. So, Ken's has been restored back to full HP. That's another bite. On the bright side, I'm not going to get flinched this time. And I should do a bit more damage than you would. And you get paralyzed. So now they're going to have to deal with paralyzing and flinching, and that's just not a fun combination. It's like Confusion, too. Confusion and paralysis is so annoying. Alright, and there we go. That matchup went perfectly fine. If I had actually just stayed around and bites, I probably would have been fine, too. Alright, that's send out a Tancoon. Oh, God, not this thing again. Alright, go into Dixie. I think Dixie can take a hit if it needs to. I don't think she's going to be faster than a Tancoon. So that's not anything what I was thinking it was. I'm just going to go for the Karate Chop. Alright, it's a normal type. Works for me. Yeah, it's not actually the Pokemon I was thinking it was. I was thinking it was the other thing that I've seen. Alright. Yeah. Shut up, please. You are so old, man. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and heal. We're gonna go back and buy a few items. Just because I need them, probably. And I think we're gonna go fight that last person on the bridge, maybe? And then be done for this episode? That's what it sounds like. Or looks like, anyways. I could just call it here, because we're already back in town, but, you know, what's the point of that one? Be a terrible ending point, and I can probably get off at least a Pokemon. Or a battle. One more battle. Should be fine. So I'm really tempted to go back and catch a Chianmunk to use. Just because I know it's an electric type, and that would help me deal with all the flying type Pokemon that I have to keep dealing with, apparently. Now, here's what the case is going to be, I think. We're going to buy a couple of those, too, while we're out here. Just so we have them. If it looks like the next gym is going to be like a flying type gym or something, then I'm going to pick up a Chianmunk. I'm going to go back, I'm going to go pick one up, I'm going to grind it up to the point where it will be strong enough to fight things at this level. And I'm going to use that probably instead of the Durant, honestly. Because Durant, I already got type coverage for that. Alright, so we're going to run up here. There might be one more guy left on the bridge. It's a fisherman. It's not an ideal person to fight, but I'll do it. we're going to go into Durant, just because, I don't know, why not? It's the best darn fishing spot in the region. Is it? That's good for you. So what has he found? He has found a Fularog. Okay, that is the evolved form of Warthog. I can figure that much out pretty easily. We're gonna go for Leech Life, I guess. It's gonna use Poison Sting, which Durant should be resistant to. I'm gonna use Leech Life, which is not gonna do much of anything. This Poison's also resistant to it. Alright, so here's the thing. Sex Bomb's not the best matchup in this right now, because you can't resist anything. We're gonna just keep out Durant. We're gonna go for the very, very slow, damaging thing, and of course I get poisoned. That's what this thing does best, it's just poisoning. But yeah, I think Durant can take in one more shot, and then we're probably gonna swap out. It's gonna use a pound instead. That's not so good. Okay, but it took the pound nicely, so that's fine. Alright. It's gonna take its like 3 damage. 4 damage, Jesus. Alright, and then we're gonna swap into Sex Bomb. I want to get at least some damage on there before I swapped into Sex Bomb, just because I don't want her to get too destroyed. I'd like for her to take this out as quick as pretty much possible. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Mud Slap real quick. It's gonna use Pound again. Alright, that's fine. I'm fine with it just using Pound. I can take those pretty nicely. I'm gonna drop down its accuracy a layer. A stage, I should say. Not really a layer. And then we're gonna go for the Metal Claw. It's gonna keep pounding. We're gonna just Metal Claw, hope for the attack raise. That'd be really ideal. And it's not effective. Alright, I guess we're just gonna continue on with the Mud Slaps then. I swear I didn't intend for this fight to just become another Sex Bomb destroying something very, very slowly fight. But it did. Because that's what Sex Bomb does best, honestly. Boop. Punch it in the face. Very uneventful, though. But yeah, after this fight, we'll call it there. I'll go back to town, and I'll heal back up so that I don't have to carry you guys along with me on camera. But yeah, that should be fine. This thing just cannot hit me at this point. Like, it straight up won't be able to hit me. Let's try a Headbutt real quick. Let's see how much damage a Headbutt will do. It's going to use Supersonic. Dodge that nicely. It should have just led off with that. Headbutt does a nice bit of damage there. We're just going to go back for that Mud Slap. Supersonic hits. Now I'm going to be hurting myself. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Break through it. Beat up that Fularog. And we did it. That's that Pokemon down. And that's all he's got. I was expecting that was all you got. Okay, but anyways though, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Peace out.